Hey, in today's video I'm gonna be talking about peonies. Those are my definitely favorite flowers. Very close to roses because I love roses too, but peonies needs, I guess, they've got bigger flowers and they need probably less looking after maybe than roses. So very close, roses and peonies, but I think I prefer peonies. So I purchased a new addition to my garden, and I purchased those peonies from Mark & Spencer. To be honest, I have got quite a few plants from Mark & Spencer, and they are really good quality. So I don't have to be worrying about quality of plants, because whatever I purchase anything from Mark & Spencer is really good and got beautiful flowers. So those are peonies. There are obviously different types of peonies. We've got about 33 types of them. The main characteristics and how we plant them and when we plant them are the same for all of them. Obviously you can like different shades, colors. They might be smaller flowers, bigger. There are a few different types, obviously quite a lot, because there's 33 officially. So you've got a choice there, that's for sure. Why? In today's video I would just want to talk a little bit about, it's my new addition to my garden. I always love peonies. I buy them for my birthday every year. My birthday is around June. Probably I like them the most because those will be flowering between May and June. So flowering time is just perfect timing for my birthday. Anyway, I love them, and I'm sure lots of people, especially garden lovers, has those peonies as number one. Why? Because they've got huge flower heads, delicate petals, and they look incredible in your garden. Quite tall as well, so quite impressive. So you cannot notice them. They're beautiful. They're presenting beautifully in your garden, so worth planting. And those definitely, I bought 2 packs. In one I have 2 of them, so I'm gonna be having 4 peonies in my garden. What we need to know about them is that if you decide to go ahead and buy them, just be aware that 50% of them might not flower in the first year, which is fine, and definitely they will be flowering in second year. But just be aware of that if you're not so lucky, you might belong to those 50% when they're not going to be flowering for you, but they will catch up. And another thing is, the best thing is that year after year they're gonna flower better and better and stronger and more beautiful. So they're only gonna get, better with age. So the main thing, when to plant them. We're planting them between February and April. So I'm making this video in February for a reason, because I purchased 2 packs of them, and that's my new addition to my garden. I did not have them in my garden before, but the biggest mistake you can do with peonies is you can overwater them. If you're gonna overwater the peonies, then bad things gonna happen. Yes, they don't like too much water, because the root gonna get rotten, and that's it, the end. So you don't want to do that, believe me. If you want to water them, of course they do like the watering, but they need water, they need sun. The best position is actually sunny position for those. So wherever you've got a nice sunny spot for about 8 hours a day, you want to plant peonies there in that sunny spot, and you will get the best results. Will be most beautiful plants for you. Another thing is that when you're gonna plant them, you want to plant them up. Mine are bulbs, I will show you in a second. So you want to plant them up, going to the sun, and down 2.5 centimeters down if you're having a bulb. Flowering, of course, as I mentioned just now, May to June. So you've got this period of flowering, and you're gonna have beautiful flowers. Very impressive, because they depends on the variety. Mine gonna flower between May and June, and it will have 80 centimeters. So it will be quite high. Depends on variety, obviously. Some of them might be a bit higher or a bit lower. They do have different shades and colors. This is definitely my favorite. Now, as I mentioned, there's about 33 official varieties. What is mine one called, just in case if I will need to refer back to this video, because I'm gonna get rid of that probably. Mine is called Peony Lactiflora Edulis Superba. So it does have very large flowers, as you can see. In general, they do have very large flowers. Spacing, when you're gonna be we're gonna be planting them, I'm thinking about 2 really good sunny spots in my garden, in front garden and back garden, so I haven't decided yet. I do have 4 of them, so I need to rethink where I want to plant them. We're gonna plant them, I'll show you how they look like. But you want to find very sunny spot in your garden for about 8 hours. You want to get that sunshine. They're loving it. You want to put them in a soil. They're not very demanding in terms of planting, looking after. The only thing you have to be aware of, that you want to plant them in a sunny spot, water them but not water them too much, and you need to space them between 30 centimeters between each other. If you've got 2 of them, 30 centimeters between each other, and you need to give them that space because they're gonna grow big. So that's all you need to know. They're obviously carefully chosen. I do buy them from Marks & Spencer, and those are very reliable sources. Marks & Spencer has to get those plants. As I mentioned, about 50% not gonna flower in the first year, but year after that you will enjoy them year after year, bigger, stronger and more beautiful, so it's worth it. I will show you quickly how it looks like inside. There's 2 options for you. You can buy them a ready plant, so in a garden center you can go and get a ready plant, which will be basically have green leaves. And even I would recommend, if you're buying a plant, you can buy quite big plant and it will have leaves. Obviously check how green they are, how healthy they are. That's how you can recognize a healthy plant or healthy flower. Check the leaves. If they don't have any spots, if they're nice green, lively green color, that means the plant is superb, it's very healthy, and that's what you want. And most of them will have, when you're buying peonies, they will have bulbs. The bulbs which gonna give you flowers. So that means once you gonna put your peonies in the ground, it will flower this year. So that's another bonus. I went for this option, so I'm gonna try my luck. As always, I'm not very lucky, but we'll try. So you will find out with me if I'm gonna get any flowers this year or not. It's fine if not. I know those are really good quality flowers, so there is a chance I will have flowering this year. This is how they look. They look like tulips. So I don't know if you can see through that, but they look very funny. They don't look exactly like tulips, but they look really strange, and you can see it's very healthy. I don't know if you will be able to see through this, but this is weird. From here to here, this way going up, and it's got like a pinky side in here. You can see it's very healthy, very healthy. I've got 2 of them, and I got 2 packs, so that means I've got 4. One was £6, so I paid 12 for them, but worth every penny. And I can already tell how healthy are those. They obviously put them in a soil so they can be even more healthy, but you can tell how good they're gonna be, and they might be flowering this year from what I can see in here. So I'm very excited. That's my new addition to my garden. My next video will be probably how to trim, we'll be looking at hydrangeas, because we're coming to the time where we can actually cut them ready for spring. So we're gonna be looking my next video at hydrangeas. If you like hydrangeas, I've got definitely the best type of hydrangeas from my garden. I can tell you it's limelight. And now peonies, that will be my definitely favorite flower, so I'm really excited. That is my new addition, how we're gonna cope in my garden. I live in the UK, in England, so we do have a lot of rain, but we've got okay summer, so I think they will be just fine. Obviously in a warmer climate probably we would have done the best, but not to say that they won't here. So it will be really nice, interesting to see how they're going to be coping. But I might just put them in front of the house, and in front of the house I've got a lot of sunshine, so I will just have a think where's the best spot for them. Wherever you're thinking to get them, just as I said, you got a choice. You can get that one, or you can get already established plant. With the plant as well, once they stop flowering, which will be around June time, end of June, when they completely stop flowering, what you can do is get rid of the flower, cut it out, and then what it means that all the energy from the flower will go down to the roots, and this is what you want. You don't want to cut the plants completely to the ground straight away after flowering. You want to cut just the flower, get rid of it, let the plant soak up all the energy down to the roots of the plant, then cut the rest and leaves. So you want to leave the leaves as well. Once you get rid of it all and all the energy will go down to the roots, then you're gonna cut the rest to the ground and it will come back next year stronger. That's very important tip as well. So we're not over watering. We don't like it. We planting them in a sunny place. We've got two options of buying them. You can buy them like bulbs, like tulips, or you can buy them as established plant, and just bear in mind that they're not gonna flower. They might not flower first year, but year after they're just gonna be improving each year. So very, very you know, it's worth buying them, and the most beautiful flowers in my opinion, and I'm sure a lot of people who love gardens and gardening will agree with me that those might be one of your favorite flowers. That's everything in this video. I hope you liked it. In the next, obviously, we're gonna plant them, and you can watch my series of my garden each month to see how my garden looks like in UK if you're interested. I will see you in my next video. Bye.